Hi Virgo, my name's Marcus. Welcome to my channel. This is your reading for mid-month mayhem for Virgo. Let's see where you are. What is the energy like? So I noticed the energy slowed down a heck of a lot. So there's time to reflect these days. Maybe you're going through some kind of reflecting because I brought that up. So bear with me 1 second. So I've got here groundedness. So you're grounding yourself at this current stage, Virgo. And then I've got quintessence. Look at this. This is very beautiful energy. Picking up total transformation happening. You are tapped into source energy and you are receiving some kind of insight. Look at this. So Virgo, it looks like you've been grounding yourself. And look, we've got here scarcity. Are you in some kind of scarcity mindset? Well, there might be some kind of connection coming in to unlock the key to scarcity. Perhaps you have been in quite a negative space, some of you, and you've been reflecting a lot on the past. And you might be feeling sorry for yourself and wanting to improve your money, your finances. I'm getting the sense that some kind of connection is coming in to co-create with you. Look at this. I couldn't even write it. As I was saying it, the cards are just saying it. Yeah, some connection is coming in. They want to co-create with you. Perhaps this is something that you've been manifesting on a subconscious level. And they are bringing you to the essence, the true essence of what you want and desire. You're getting rid of all the rest of the nonsense, the structures. You're getting insight. Perhaps you're being divinely guided, some of you, but you're definitely getting insights from spirit. You're doing this on the quiet, but there's some kind of evolution going on, some kind of essential stirring inside you. Cool. I'm going to say this because I've been feeling this myself. Now, I'm not a Virgo, but I have strong Virgo in my chart. I'm getting a sense you are deciding what's truly for you and what you truly desire. And you're going back, some of you, right to your childhood. Some of you might be reflecting on love connection as well, because I'm getting like the water here, and I'm getting like the heart being like triggered by emotion through a healing process that you're doing that's got to do with the Akashic records. Some of you, this might be an Akashic record healing process where you're downloading light codes and you're dealing with your shadow side. And this is causing a complete transformation within your energy. It's getting you emotionally tapped in. You're going through a transformation, and I'm getting as above, so below. You're getting to the essence of what you truly desire. And look, this person's meditating. They're in like a completely, sorry, I didn't have that on the screen. They're in this completely meditative energy. Look at this. And we've got the moth, that's a moth that's going through this transformation, this process of rebirth is happening. Some of you are, I keep getting this over and over again, some of you are tapped into an Aquarius. Well, there's an Aquarius connection coming in. And they triggered this. So here we've got groundedness. Very nice. This is you allowing things to take root before you actually try to fly. And this is you tapped into the ether as well. And then I've got here insight. So during the last part of this month, you're going to be getting insights. Perhaps because you're releasing, this is very third eye stuff. And look, we've got the sacred geometry again in here. Downloads coming in through the third eye, some kind of insights, some kind of birthing. And you know, like the bee, because this is, this deck here is the sacred wisdom, the wisdom of the sacred bee oracle. The bee in Bushman trilogy, in the Bushman spirituality, which is where all spirituality comes from, because if you go into Egyptian spirituality, essentially it's all based on the Bushman spirituality, which is them and the Aborigines from Australia. They're the oldest spiritualities in the world, and they have a lot in common. But if you get into it very deeply, they're very, very much the basis of the Kemetic system, which the Egyptians had, which basically led on to the Kabbalah. But that also influenced the Indian systems of I'm looking for the word. I've forgotten the word for it, but give me a moment. Chakras. That's it, of the chakras. So the chakra system. They all influence each other immensely. But in the Bushman story of the creation of the world, when the world was created, the bee was actually the creator of the world and the first animal. And it set about pollinating all the plants. And then afterwards, the other animals could come to Earth because they could then eat of the plants, the herbivores. And then there was the carnivores, because they had to have herbivores available for them to eat off of. So there's a massive creation going on within yourself of a new self, almost a new identity, a new self. But this new self is your true self, discarding the stuff that no longer matters because you are now grounded. God, that was very deep. Okay. And you might be feeling a sense of scarcity at this time, but there's keys. You see this bee here has got a key. They're unlocking this mindset. So maybe you've been in the past stuck in a scarcity mindset. You see the honeycomb there is empty? Well, that's going to change. That's being transformed. That is a great energy. So let's have a look at what the tarot's got to say for you. I'm just trying to see. Yep, we're into tarot. Sorry. I'm just trying to get into the program here. So I'm going to go into a bit of the love life and things like that, but we'll see. Whatever comes up, comes up. But mostly I'll end up doing a love you versus them kind of thing going on here. So let's have a look at this. We'll get a basic outlay and then we'll go deep into the cards and see what they say. So let's see where we get our story today. It's a nice energy, this, and very transformative. There's a lot of Pluto energy in here. So where are you now? Oh, look, transformation taking place in your recent past and currently. So we're currently in this transformation mode. We've got the whole world in our hands. But look at this, we're creating energy. This is like energy healing. This is like when you create, I do this thing when I'm meditating and I want to send people energy. I send energy balls using my hands. If you use enough chi with your hands, you can create energy balls and then you can send them to people. And you can program them for healing, slow release of like karmic things and things like that. If anybody's interested in them, just mention it in the comments and I'll get in contact with you. Maybe send you one, see how you feel about them. They're very positive. I only send like a positive vibration to people. Yeah, but while you're in this transformation process, you are actually standing in your own power. You've decided that you've got to be... You're guarded against people around you, perhaps some love connections trying to come in or something like that. But you're standing in your own power. You've achieved this momentous win somewhere along the line. Maybe some of you don't feel like that. Or maybe to get to where you've gone through, there's been a massive transformation. And now you're standing in your power. You're not letting anybody come near you who's toxic. I see you shooting them down. It's like that. So the other person that you might be dealing with, they might be seeing you. Or they might be, like I said, I keep getting this Aquarius thing all the time, but this is the star. They might see you as some kind of wish fulfillment. But this person, might be some kind of wish fulfillment from you. Might be some kind of personal wish fulfillment. Some of you might have wished upon a star. Yeah. And something very solid is coming in. Some of you, this may not be a person, this might be money. Because I've got 1 and 7, which is you before like spirituality. 1 and 7 is 8. 8 is the eternal wheel. Well, this might be someone who you've had many lives with. But someone does see you as wish fulfillment. Or there's some kind of wish fulfillment you're bringing in. There's someone, I'm getting this. Someone around you that you know it's getting a lot of their dreams coming true. Yeah, and they're watching you transform. Look at this. How they see you is, they see you as like you went through an ending with this person, some kind of transformation, like your time together was numbered, and they've moved on, or you've moved on. Yeah, but you changed, and that's what really, that's how they see you. They see you as a person who has changed, who has transformed, something internal's transformed. We've got this death again, but death and quintessence and the moth, they're all related. They're all this like transformative energy. So they see you as going through a transformation. I'm getting a lot of loving feeling. I'm not getting a negative feeling here at all. I'm not getting like someone's passed on. Some of you might have experienced something like that, but this is, I see you have, you're shedding your skin. Your part of you is being left behind. And then we've got the Page of Swords. How do they feel about you? They want to come in. Well, they're spying on you. Page of Swords is spying on you, but this is a message in a bottle, so they would like to talk to you. They still feel a lot for you, this person, and they would like to talk to you. They would like to express to you how they feel and what they think. What do they want? Why do they want to communicate with you? They want to sort of reconnect with you. I'm getting a sense they're watching you because look, there's an eye in the background in the universe. They're following their instinct. They're being very much led to this feeling. And look, we've got the star again. They're being divinely guided. They're like tapped in. They're divinely guided to try to communicate with you. So, what's hidden? Oh, they want some kind of victory with you. Look at this Jupiter. They want kind of some expansion. They want more. They want more, perhaps more than what happened in the past. But I also see with the World card, the Death card, and Jupiter, the Jupiter energy of the Six of Wands, you've achieved a massive transformation personally and internally. And I think you're feeling very mellow, but you're like not quite ready to like move forward yet. Yeah, so what does Spirit advise? Page of Cups. So you might be receiving some kind of love news, or maybe you and this person need to apologize to each other, or you need to apologize to this person. Maybe there was like kind of a harshness in before, or something like that. Or maybe the two of you need to communicate together. Because look, we've got two bottles. So maybe Spirit's saying, and this is what I got, maybe you need to like open up. The both of you have got all this emotion bottled up. Maybe you need to open up to each other a little bit and allow this person in. You're both in the same thing. You both, and look, or Spirit saying you're wishing upon a star yourself, and this is you being victorious, and there's stars here, stars here, stars here, stars here, night sky all the time. You might live in another time zone to this person. Possible outcome, Tower. You're going to have some kind of shock. Something is coming in. Oh, look at this, Queen of Swords. Okay, so you're in, I like to call the Queen of Swords the Queen Bitch energy, but you're in this like, and sorry, no offense to Aquarius, is because that's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra kind of energy. That this person is tapped in. They see you coming. They'll hear you out. They're fair. They're very fair. But if they get any bullshit, they'll just cut you out of their lives. Maybe that's the energy that you're in. But I mean, if I go into this energy here personally, when I look at this, you've gone through some kind of major transformation. But the thing is, Spirit's very proud of you because it's been hard. It's been like you've had to discipline yourself. You've gone through growth and development, and at the same time you've had to leave parts of your shadow self behind. And now you're in this lovely energy where you're like, you're feeling the emotions, but you're in control of yourself. You're not drowning in the emotions. If anybody shows you any kind of red flag, you shoot them down. You're not dealing with that BS right now. And then you as we go into later into the month, here's you manifesting, trusting your instincts, going into your tapping into your crown chakra, or sorry, your third eye, but taking downloads on your crown chakra, because we've got here like purple. We've got the throat chakra, the third eye all lit up. And I think you might actually get a shock. Maybe someone new's coming in or something like that. But you might actually get a shock. You might actually receive an apology. And maybe you need to be receptive to the apology. But also Spirit's saying, like, don't put too much energy into like the romantic ideals of things. Don't get carried away with it. Keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself like focused on what you need and what you like, and that will help you. But you might have some shocking revelation or some shocking news or some shocking, look, we've got messages coming in and changes happening in your life. So let's go into this a little bit deeper. I'm just going to get some more information. So let's start with the world and see where we stand with the world card. Joe, you're in, okay, I'm going to say this, but it's a funny one because I'm picking it up. You're in a kind of like, I dig myself, like, this is a nice energy. This is like, I love myself. I love who I am. I've gone through a lot. I've had some tough times. I've had some good times, and I value myself, you know. There's a little bit of like Leo energy here as well. Like, you know, I value myself. Look at me. Like, I'm hot. You know what I mean? I'm hot. Don't you think I'm hot? You know, wouldn't you like some of this? I'm getting some very flirtatious energy coming in here. So we got here, look at the world. So we had the Four of Swords. We've gone inside. We've had some meditations, isolations, taken a break from the world, retreated. And we've got this Nine of Coins. So we started to move forward very, very slowly, being very practical, dogmatic about things. And we've been focusing on our happiness, what makes us truly happy. So, and that's what we've been desiring as well through this process. And then why are we in this current energy of the Mars energy? So Mars can be a little bit aggressive in its like standoffishness, because you're trying to avoid conflicts at this stage. You just don't want to get involved. With a particular soulmate, they might be coming back into your life, and they might want to start have a new start with you. You're kind of like, some of you might be interested, you might be moving ahead, but maybe there's things you're not discussing, or you're trying to, I'm getting this, you're trying to, you're trying to not repeat the same patterns as you've repeated before in other relationships. If it's a new person, if it's an old person, then you're also in the same energy where you don't want to repeat the same things, because those lessons to you are learned. So we've gone through this very massive transformation energy, so they should be learned. So then how do they feel? Okay, they're being very patient. They're trying to balance themselves out a bit. They're very much in hermit energy. Look at this. We have hermit energy. So they're trying to grow and develop. Some of them might have become like, they might have like taken a course and learned some things about spirituality. They're also kind of manifesting. They're feeling a little bit overburdened. Look at this. They've had a very heavy period of time. Or they might just work too much. Some of them might just be overworked. And maybe that's why they're in this hermit energy, because they just need their rest. So why do they see you as like death? Ten of Swords. Yeah, okay, so there was an ending with this person, because look at this. We have the Ten of Swords. Okay. Some kind of betrayal happened. Yeah. Look at this. Ten of Swords, High Priestess in the Tower. Some kind of really, really massive betrayal happened. It was a massive shock. Something between you and them. This might have been in the 5D or something like that. But, yeah. It didn't work. They tried to bring two things together that perhaps didn't work at all. And they were completely wrong. There was no foundation to the relationship. But also you perhaps have been betrayed by this person massively. And now you're following your instincts. And the more you look at it, the more shocked you are at everything that's happened. And the more you realize how foolish you might have been moving forward. So let's see why they want to come in with this Page of Swords, or what's happening with this Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords could be they're spying on you. Let's check these. I thought so. So we have here the 10 of Coins. King of Wands. 7 of Cups. They're spying on you. Or they feel that perhaps they're studying you. But they see that they suddenly see your value. That's what I get from the 10 of Coins. And they see that you're very proactive. Perhaps they see how clever you are and like how proactive you are and how you manage your money and your finances. They're not too sure what to make of you, if I'm honest with you. They don't know. Or some of them think that you like lack focus. You like just a little bit out of, you like a little bit scattered. They see that you get things going, or maybe they feel that you've got too much going on. But that might be them. They might think that themselves. But I think there's a bit of wishful thinking, like they've got a lot of choices, or they think you've got a lot of choices because they see that you're like financially secure, you're looking after your money, you're looking after your work and everything, or your family. And they might think that you've got a lot of choices, and they're not too sure, like that's maybe why they're spying on you. They're not too sure what to do or how to approach you. So why are they in this High Priestess energy, in the way that they want to move forward? 3 of Wands. They want to manifest something new. They want to manifest wish fulfillment, happiness and joy. Yeah, they want to perhaps come in with some kind of like offer. It's very little. There might be an age difference here, but they want to manifest wish fulfillment, right? They want to come in like with a playful energy, but they're like trying to tap into their intuition to see how like things would work out. So what's hidden from you? Judgment. They would like a new start. Yeah, Ace of Coins. Definitely want a new offer, and they're tired of being in this energy of regret. They don't want to regret this anymore. They would like to be forgiven. I don't know what a spirit advice. Let's see. They definitely might be healing as well, but there's some kind of judgment call being made. I think there may be a judgment call being made in your favor when some new offer comes in, and this is going to allow you to forgive perhaps yourself from what you've been from the past and what you've been through and the mistakes you've made. So spiritual advice with the Magician. Spirit saying manifest something emotionally balanced. And we've got the 2 of Coins, which is two kind of, we've got the Queen of Cups, someone very emotionally connected, someone who's tapped into their intuition. So Spirit saying manifest what your intuition and what your feelings tell you to, rather than what you're than being practical. So Virgos can be very practical. Yeah, I think, but there's 2 of Coins, I'm getting like, you need to sort of put some stuff down and forget about it. Like literally just let it go, because it's almost like you've got so much on your plate sometimes that there's actually too much going on, and or maybe you need to. Oh, I'm going back to the bee at the beginning, the Sacred Bee Oracle deck. You need to get to the essence of what you want, and then you'll feel a lot better, and your manifestations will be working out a little bit better as well. So why have we got the Tower at the end of this? Okay, the Devil. This is extremely toxic. They want to come rushing in. Yeah, okay. So what I've got is this. There's going to be a couple of things you realize. You're going to be realizing that This person's a little bit flighty that you've been dealing with in the past. There's going to be some realizations about this person. I think it's going to become more apparent as you let go of some of your shadow, as you do the shadow work, that you need to like let go of this person. This person was a total player. I mean, I've got sarcastic, cold, controlling, unbending, lacks integrity, and the devil and the Knight of Swords. This is a person, they just came in, they said what they wanted to, they did what they wanted to, they lacked patience, they just were totally player energy. Very, very, very charismatic. I'd say they were very charismatic, but I reckon they lied, or they bent the truth a lot. They really were. They did a number. Let's put it that way. And I think the Tower is falling on this situation where you're going to actually become a little bit more balanced and that's going to allow you to move forward. And here we have Three of Cups. Look at this. So, my spirit's advising here: be discerning, but don't isolate yourself too much. You need to get out there and enjoy friends. You might have like some kind of friendship reunions or something like that, or some friendship groups that you get together with. It will definitely help you. It'll help you with this energy that you're dealing with, especially because of this person that you've been dealing with. I think this person might be... Oh, thank you. Now look at this. We've got... This just came out, so I'm going to take it. Spiritual renewal. Dedicate yourself to your spiritual awakening. Discover your basic goodness. Be humble and accepting and act with grace. Find fulfillment through a life of service. Okay, so that is a very beautiful energy. Some of you actually are getting, might be like very tapped in, and you might be like, in the past you might have been doing something very different, and but always had like this spiritual belief system, but you might be now finding yourself like wanting to teach others some kind of spiritual growth systems, or tap into some kind of spiritual system like Reiki or something like that. But it's a nice energy, and that's good advice, let's be honest. I think maybe that's what you need to sort of like commit yourself to help you through this process as you clean up this energy. Definitely getting like the energy internally might need a little bit of a clean up. So let's see where we are. Overcoming self-centeredness. Set an example by working on yourself. Let go of arrogance and insecurity. Be genuine and sincere. Create harmony. Reconnect people with their hearts, bringing them together for a higher purpose. It's nice. It's like your Three of Cups energy. And retreat. Dark forces are advancing. It's time to retreat. This is the wise thing to do. Assess the situation and figure out the next steps. Don't let your emotions control you. Maintain your dignity and move forward towards what is good. Always that retreat. Okay, so this was the I Ching. This is the I Ching. I Ching was invented in a time of war, but here's the thing. When you're not up to it sometimes, you can become like emotionally caught up in battles that are just wasting your energy and draining you. And at this time, you're being advised to like just focus on healing yourself, meditate, focus on the absolute essentials of like getting by, living, and enjoying yourself. Do not get caught up in other people's dramas and things like that. Just stay centered, but don't become like this is like let go of arrogance and insecurity. Set an example by working on yourself. And then we've got obstruction. You are surrounded by obstacles, some of your own making. Look inwards, seek guidance, be tolerant and kind. Take advantage of this time for self-reflection. It's all very good messages. I mean, these are beautiful messages that Spirit's giving you, and very good advice in a sense. It speaks for itself that I don't think I need to explain it. But it looks like there's a lot of, around you there may be people and things that aren't allowing you to go through changes. And some of you might feel trapped in your circumstances. Might be financial, might be like you're married to a person and you want to leave them. It might be that you've had like some kind of like you're short of money and you can't move a location. There's a reason. There's lessons to be learned in these situations. Once the lesson is learned, you'll probably find that energy just releases by itself. I have found this in my life, where the moment I've done the work on myself and things have cleared, then you can move on, and the door just opens, and you think, well, why was it so hard like 6 months ago or a year ago? Some of you 7 years ago. It just wasn't the right time, and you had certain lessons to learn. That's all, and you have to accept it. So you might be dealing with a narcissist. You might have deceived yourself that this person was nice, but this person likes to dominate people. Yeah, look at this. They might want to be coming. They might. No, this is serpents. Yeah, resurrect. They might be trying to resurrect the situation again. Spirit saying heal yourself, because we've got serpents, but I see them sometimes as a kundalini. So heal your spirit, work on yourself. And then I've got here, analyze. Yeah, so if anybody comes in saying this, that, and the rest, don't get emotionally involved. Take a step back, analyze the situation. Look at this, and then we've got scutum, which is safety. So take a step back, analyze things, and create safe barriers with people. Like, we definitely need to be maintain like a safe distance from people, a safe emotional distance, so they can't hurt you in a sense. But also, I'm getting some of you might actually like want to just avoid this person. They might have a tendency to be mentally and verbally abusive. I would just stay away from them. My best advice here is like, just analyze what they say. If they're saying, I'm getting some of you might be in an abusive relationship. Or you've just gotten away from an abusive relationship, but this person's telling you, they're gaslighting you and telling you everything to get you back in their life. Just what you're being told is this, and this is what Virgos are very good at. Analyze the situation. Think about the past. Think about the way they are. Think about, have they truly changed? Don't deceive yourself. Because if they do get into this thing, they might come back, and this time they're going to, because you might have had the strength to walk away, this time they're going to try to dominate you twice as much. I'm getting, don't know why, but I started seeing that in double, and it's the only one I've seen with double lines. So they might come in twice as strong to really, really try to break you down, because this person they don't like to, like, it's got nothing to do with love with this person. They don't truly understand love. It's got to do with control, and it's got to do with like okay. I don't like doing this kind of reading, but it's because it's quite a heavy energy. But it's not just about control, but it's about looking a certain way to other people. They don't care, literally, about whether or not they're doing right or wrong, as long as everybody else around them who's not in a relationship with them sees them in a certain light. So they are truly, truly very, very, very manipulative and deceptive, and I would be very wary of them. Anyway, Virgo, if that resonated, I wish you all the best, and I will happily send some of you power energy balls if you put it in the comments that you'd like one. Send you some positive power energy balls to help you release a situation. And yeah, I'm sending you all my love. Have a good couple of weeks. I'll see you at the end of the month. All right, bye.